Hello everyone, this is Ziki and I'm back with some football news, of course focusing on Zimbabwe. Afcon2025 qualifying matches are back, match day 3 and match day 4 starting 6th to the 15th of October, and Zimbabwean Warriors are going to be going against Namibia. Now, home and away matches are going to be played at Orlando Stadium. As you already know, that is Zimbabwe doesn't have a stadium, Namibia doesn't have a stadium, so both teams are going to be using Orlando Stadium there. Now we saw Michael Nees coming in there with the squad that is going to be, going into these matches. Not much changes from the previous squad. However, we saw the inclusion of Captain Marvelous Nakamba, who was on injury, and Divine Lunga as well coming in there. And in goalkeeping, we saw again Martin Mapisa coming in to support Washington Arubi and Mali Tavaziva. That area has been a little bit shaky of late, so saying that inclusion, we're going to see how everything is going to play out. But the good thing is, from previous matches 1 and 2, they did not concede any goals. So I think the goalkeeping currently is intact. Okay. Now, speaking of which, also Dukamanja is in the squad as well. Kama Billet, of course, an obvious, name that is already there. We saw how he performed, previously, influencing the team and, just bring out those draws that are very important, of collecting those 2 points there. And again, we saw reports saying there, Michael Nees has been trying to engage Knowledge Musona to come out of retirement. I mean, it's not something new to come out of retirement. We have seen that goalkeeper, Shazni, who's going to be going to Barcelona. He came out of, retirement. So Knowledge Musona can also do the same, but that is yet to be successful. So in terms of the squad, we saw how he brought it out. All I'm asking you is, Munda kuona changes api pa starting 11 ichanga ichitamba iyo machanges amuda kuona nde api kotanga ani ndi anombotanga ari pa bench, this and that. It knows that we always have these opinions, so let me know kuti imimi munoda kuti ani atange ani omboendo pa bench. Now, speaking of which, we know that Zimbabwe is in Group J, where they have Cameroon, Kenya and Namibia. Currently, Kenya and Cameroon are on top of the group with 4 points apiece. Zimbabwe number 3 and Namibia at the bottom there. Again, we saw during the during the course of the months after the Afcon qualifying matches, Zimbabwe rising in the FIFA World Ranking to 124, but they're still below Kenya, who are in 102, Namibia 105, and Cameroon 53. So if Zimbabwe performs very well in this upcoming round of Afcon, you might see them rising again, because another ranking is going to be coming very, very soon after this round of qualifying matches. Okay, so speaking of which, like I said, I've already mentioned to you the players. I've mentioned for you, the more inclusion that have been done, and all we can say is we are ready. We are ready to see how everything is going to be. So coming week, we're going to be seeing the Afcon 2025 qualifying matches, and of course, we're going to be covering some more countries that are going to be playing. Although we also have some countries that are of interest, especially those who are in COSAFA. So we want to see how they're going to perform. But Zimbabwe